And lastly, quantum psychology. Eliminating language, behavior, mystery, and magic. With freedom for brain and body in a home, and awareness and attention for human in world now. And mostly a decision for a practitioner to choose. To end a duality kept alive with an insistence from an intelligence and a brilliance and a genius originating on college campuses and universities and colleges and institutions, schools, in classrooms and dining room halls. Where the social and elder and tribe they've described from a Bruce Lee dissertation written at a university in Washington State in Seattle, where Husky football helps fund landscape services now. Got their black belt in martial arts for their behavior and degree for their linguistics for psychology and neuroscience, and took their required mathematics courses to have a house, a home, a car, a vehicle, and a bank account, an algorithm, never reaching zero, and never disrupting their flow they read about in a book from a writer over near Russia now. In other words, they wake up in the morning, don't need breakfast, decide, they choose they don't need breakfast, begin talking on meetings on their cell phones, iPhone, Samsung phone, and type to get an Uber, Lyft, to get them to work, where they get paid to interact and make a bonus from Fast and Furious 5. Voting for a candidate who says they're going to eliminate climate change and they know how to talk to other people now. The candidate says now. And donates money to children in Africa, feeds those hungry, starving, humans in poverty with spaghetti and plates of vegetarian enchiladas now. An initial decision prevents and eliminates a black belt martial artist who's intelligent, strong, and powerful, from doing what rioters do, bullies do, anarchists do for fun sometimes now. And killers and murderers in prisons, felons in jails, failing to appreciate time and respecting energy and allowing sleep to be the change they wish their consciousness to be in a world where those who want destruction and violence say has to do with being the change. Mostly from a spontaneous brain. When two people begin a conversation or interaction in world, however, in a home, in a house, a kidnapper, a burglar, are criminals now. A social interaction between two people who have not met, who have serendipitously arrived at a place, location, and begun a conversation aren't automatically knowledgeable and aware who they are speaking with now. And duality, in this context, example, description, only appears when freedom stops now. And both those involved in the interaction ignore a benefit and stimulation needing no reward other than what they choose and decide as salam alaikum, tashi dalik, hola, hello, and thank you, gracias. Mathematics, afterwards or aside from a social interaction, in home, in house, in shelter, in dwelling, in cave, can be writings on a wall, numbers printed from a computer stuck on a refrigerator, typed out on a laptop, and used as a wallpaper for inspiration, motivation, equations, problem solving, and for some as a beginning, an optimization, a start, an enlightenment for their mind and brain and body, in world on planet Earth, in home, in house, in cave, now.